was soon 30 years ago at the Abokobi Presbyterian Women's Center. The vision for women empowerment and to make women aware that they must be active participants in God's mission and build the nation. Today, the Abokobi Presbyterian Women's Center is celebrating an enviable milestone and is calling on all for support and prayers.
The dream of having a place for women in the Presbyterian Church was birthed in 1966 by the late Mrs. Regina Adu, who was the General Secretary of the PCG Women's Fellowship. In 1992, this dream was operationalized through the efforts of the late Reverend Akua Ampofo. This was at a time society was looking at interventions for women, and this included the church. The argument was about tackling traditional perceptions about women in society, in the home, the workplace, and community at large. Taboo topics like violence against women had to be addressed. The circumstances of women in the ministry itself had to be tackled head-on. For these reasons and more, the PCG made this center a success story.
During this anniversary, this is what we call the twin anniversary, the 30th anniversary of the center, as well as the 20th anniversary of the late Reverend Akua Ampofo, it provides an opportunity for all of us to reflect on our commitment to deepening spirituality, empowerment, and inclusive development in a Christian way.
In a lecture titled A Dealer in Hope, the life and ministry of Reverend Rose Ampofo, a management consultant and former board chair of the Presbyterian Women's Center, Dr. Estelle Fair-Boaje, spoke about leadership roles that must be emulated by all.
If the Abokobi Women's Center is a successful project, then leadership made all the difference, and her early life prepared her for the assignment. She understood her women, their challenges and aspirations and motivations, and very few people came to her and left empty-handed. Her enthusiasm and passion were infectious, and people had to go along. She herself overcame physical, socio-economic, and other boundaries to fulfill the hope that she had.
The PWC started with a 52-bed capacity facility and expanded to 138 beds with other facilities such as staff residence, conference halls, a generating plant, mechanized borehole with storage tanks, among others. The center has programs including women in mission, enterprise development, women's development, leadership and youth empowerment, and family life education. It also organizes retreats and seminars. The late Reverend Rose Akua Ampofo was an indigene of Chebi Esikan in the eastern region. She was trained both locally and abroad and served in various positions in Ghana and across the continent. Persons who have contributed to the growth and development of the center and women's development were honored. Management of the center says it needs the support of all to improve infrastructural projects of the center. They are also calling on government to provide them with a good road network in the entire Abokobi township.